Hello YouTube, SFRT here. I know it's been a while since I did a YouTube video, and it's going to be about another month until I do another YouTube video because I'm waiting for my Kato locomotives to come in, unless I do some rail fanning in between, which I may do. But anyways, we are in my workshop here. It's also my dad. Say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Yeah. What I did here, I'm going to zoom in here, is did some work on my P42 here, engine 47. I'm going to show you what I did here. The center part of the window, I painted that blue, Phase V blue, and you're probably wondering how I did that. I very carefully mixed Conrail blue with steam engine black, and I mixed it in a particular way to where I could get a very close, if not exact, match of the Phase V paint. It's not an exact match, but as you can see on this video, it's pretty darn close. Most of you are probably not familiar with the South Florida Fair. Every January we have our open house during the South Florida Fair. Sorry about that. And the question was for me, would this locomotive, the quality of the work I did, would that stand up to the standards they have during the fair? The answer is yes. I think I did good enough of a job, and as you can see I did a pretty good job on it, to make this locomotive worthy to run during the fair. I'm going to make a second video of this running on my home layout, and then in late July, when I get my new P42s in, I am most likely going to have this locomotive in the video with another P42 while I am doing what I call power comparison, when I do a power comparison video of both the Kato P42s and the Athearn P42s. I'm going to be using two Phase V Athearn P42s as the control and the Kato P42s as the experiment, or as the test. So we're going to basically be comparing the strength of the Athearn P42s with the Katos, comparing how fast the Katos go compared to the Athearn P42s, and also ultimately test the pulling power that the Kato P42s have over the Athearn P42s. So we're going to be doing all of that in the next video. I guess I'll make a video of this running at the home layout, so this won't be the last video, but the next one I make will be the last one for a while. I'm going to show you little things up close that I did with this particular P42. Alright guys, it's going to be a little blurry, and I do apologize for that. Okay, as I said, I did this part. I also had to re-glue a windshield wiper. I did that. And I had to match the paint with the Phase V, which is very hard to do, as you guys may know. I also did some touching up right up here. Don't worry, the glue is all dry, so it's not going to come off on my finger. At least I hope I didn't. Well, no, I didn't. Okay. So, yeah, I did mostly the front. I did some detailing on the side, very little. I did this little part here where the exhaust comes out of, the exhaust vent. I did some little work there. It still looks a little scuffed up, but the method I used to make it look like that, I used a method called dry brushing. And what that does is you still will see the black soot through the paint, but you still have that hint of blue tintage on the exhaust vent. So you still will see the soot, but you still have that slight blue tint to the exhaust vent. And really, it looks really good. So this P42 definitely will be in the South Florida Fair. So will 10 other P42s. They'll all be running in the South Florida Fair. And I hope to see you there. It's a beautiful P42. I'm happy to have it. I've got this guy from eBay. I think I got it about a year ago. And it was in really poor condition. Luckily, I was able to secure parts. I had to replace all 4 of the ladders, the windshield wipers, and the back windows. I had to replace all those. But luckily, Athearn was able to give me parts, and the guy who does my sound decoders was kind enough. Originally, I was going to do it by myself, but the guy who does my decoders, because as soon as I got it, probably about a couple of weeks after I got it, I decided I was going to have a sound decoder installed into it. The guy told me down there, the guy in Boca, told me not to install the windows. I actually also had to put in mirrors. I was able to get parts for that. Guy told me not to do it. Don't do it. And same thing with the ladders. He said don't install the ladders. So I brought it down to him, and this guy was very he's a really good guy. I mean, if you do live in South Florida and you have locomotives that need sound decoders, I would definitely go to him because he's pretty good at it. But anyways, this guy was gracious enough to install the ladders, the windows, and the windshield wipers for me. I did not have to do it. He did it for me. And even did the back window. So, guy's name is Tom. I'm not going to mention the last name. He does really good work, and again, he installed the windows in here. He did everything, including the sound decoder installation. Wasn't cheap. Cost probably about $100 to get this done with the sound decoder and everything, maybe a little more. But he did a really good job on it. And if you have locomotives that you want to get sound decodered, Tom is definitely the guy to go to. He's really good. So the next video will be of this guy running. I will have its sister engine running with it, which is engine 44. Yes, I have 2 sister units. And when the Katos come in, I will have a total of 3 sister units. I will have engine 66, 67, and 68. So I will have 2 sister units and then another 3 sister units. So I have about 2.5 sets of sister units that I have in my P42 collection. After the Kato P42s, I'm really going to stop getting Amtrak, because I already have, by then I'll have 10 P42s. I'm really just going to stick with that. After that, if somebody decides to make them, I'll be getting probably more tri-rail locos, probably only 2 more, and some more fleets and Buliners. That's about it. After that, I'm going to just start saving my money for a new layout, and hope to get that up within the next few years. But the new layout, if I get a new layout, I won't have to go to the railroad club as often anymore just to run my Amtrak. I can just run it at home. So, thanks for taking a look at this video, guys. And again, I'll be making another one later on, today even. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to give you one frontal view here before I go. And there's the back. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And I will see you next time. Take care.